Rips Card Rips, it is Friday night. We are ready to rip our second and final case of Club Competitions UEFA Chrome 24-25 Soccer. Hope everybody's having an awesome week. Getting ready for a nice holiday weekend here. It's here in Cleveland, Ohio. We were expecting the neighborhood pool to open, and it's currently like 41 degrees outside. So we've got our fair and all this fun stuff going on, and we can't do anything because it's 40 degrees and been raining every day. What's going on? It ain't easy. How you doing, man? How are you, my friend? Hope all is well with you. We got some soccer tonight. If you guys are here for WWE, that's going to run a little bit later. Pretty fun night for me. I haven't run any WWE in so long. I can't wait for that. But for now, it's UEFA Soccer. We have a full case here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We'll rip the full case. We'll do a recap at the end of all the hits, and we'll ship these out to you on Tuesday. Get an extra day. Yeah, man, things are good. Things are really good. We're in the middle of baseball season, so I'm just coaching games every night and ripping cards here and there and working and living the dream right now. So things are really good. Thank you for asking. I hope all is well with you. I hope you guys have an awesome holiday weekend. If you are somebody who wants to let me know who you're rooting for down in the chat, please let me know which players you're rooting for. We're live on eBay Live and YouTube as always. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments section. If you are someone who doesn't like to watch the live break and sit here for an hour or so, and you just want to watch the recap, yes, we do a recap at the end. But yeah, should be a fun product. The first case, I think we just hit Ethan Nwaneri over and over and over again. And we hit one of those, we hit an Endrick Helix. So we had a fun first case, but nothing super short printed, no reds or better. So hopefully tonight we get some red or better. I'm going to pop this case, get these out and ready to go. And we'll get started here at 9:35 like we always do. Again, thank you so much for joining the break. Thank you for your quick payments. Appreciate you guys very much. I don't have any of the select soccers. I didn't get any of those in, but I'm going to try to get, what is it? Yeah, I think we pulled 2 autos and 4 numbered cards or something ridiculous of his in the first case I opened. But I think I'm going to try to get Noir Soccer, so stay tuned. Save me as a seller on eBay if you want to know. We do everything by player, so everything's by player. No team breaks here for the most part, just all player breaks. So if you like what you see here, there's no screaming, no yelling, no flying chest bumps, no yelling bang on every single card. We just rip the cards, we try to have a good time, have a fun conversation. And we get them shipped to you safely and more securely than anybody else in the business. And faster as well, but who's counting? All right, we got our 12. Hopefully this case is better than the first. The first was good, but wasn't insane. Yeah, that's why I didn't get it, Josh. The cost you're seeing, too, on the resale sites isn't really that different than the actual cost. They just price that stuff up so high, it's not really worth it for me to gamble on whether I'm going to lose a whole bunch of money ripping a case of it. So stuff that's that crazy expensive, I don't really mess around with. Bad Boy says, do it fast. It'll probably be about an hour rip time, Bad Boy. That's what our first case was. It's 9:34 here on the East Coast. Again, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube. Good luck, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. May the case be full of golds and better. There's our little coupon that's in every one. Josh, you win this break? I thought I would have recognized your name. Maybe not though. We were at a T-ball party, so who knows? We show every card, we ship every card. I don't read you every single card, but we do pull out all the hits. Zeroli, Pulsar, all your Pulsars, Refractors, and better will sleeve and load when they ship. Oh, you do have a bunch of spots in this break. That's awesome. I didn't even catch that. Vermeeren, Sudakov. Did you change your eBay name? I feel like I would have noticed that. You must have changed your eBay name then. First hit. There you go, out of 99, Mr. Yamal. And there you go, Wonder Kids. Boom. Right off the bat. Call your shot. Gomez Refractor. Oh, okay. I saw that name come through, but I didn't know that was you. Now I do. Golazo Morientes, Heskey, Issacore. Now I know who you are. See, I was used to it ain't easy being greasy, and now you're new. Bangula Land. Obi Gallagher. I will say I'm surprised with how few numbered cards you do get per box on this stuff. There's Tony Fernandez at a 225, Kang In Lee. I would imagine they printed quite a bit of it based on the amount of numbered cards. Are you in Select later tonight, Josh? WWE? I just ran a sixer. Jaden Dans, rookie, refractor auto, Nico Williams. Jaden Dans. I don't know if that's a good one. You guys will tell me. Those of you guys who break with me all the time know I like to rip soccer, but I don't know a ton about it, so I'm kind of blind as to who's good and who's not. Just about every other sport I can talk knowledgeably about. Neves Fernandez, but soccer is not one that I frequently watch or know much about, so I don't pretend to. I just tell you guys I don't know, and let me know if the cards are good. Yildiz Saka. Zaire Emery. There's Pavlovich, Jaden Dans. Just one numbered card, or two numbered cards. Yamal and a refractor auto. I think we saw 7 numbered autos out of our case the last time. Zavi Simons refractor. Yamal's basket. Virgil van Dijk to 150. What does he have in this, Josh? I'm sure he has the case hits. Does he have autos? And are they just the normal auto like this, or is he only insert autos? Just so I know what I'm looking for. Carreras. There's Rodrigo Mora, rookie refractor. That's a nice one. That seems to be the top prospect chase in this, from what I've heard from you all. Udogi. Kevin. Future Stars autos, insert auto like that one. All right. Kellyman, Pulsar. Just fast enough for you, bad boy? This is kind of how we usually rip. That one is Timber. Toho. Ooh, light pink to 299. Asan Ouedraogo. I like the light pink. I think they look good. And depending on the release, here's the Marks of Excellence on card. All right, cool. Douglas Luiz refractor, Isco on the back, and the last pack of box 1 has nothing. Foden, Yildiz, and Kevin. It's probably pronounced like Kevin, but I just like to call him Kevin. Kevin's not here. All right, box 2. I really would like to see red or better out of this case. Kind of got spoiled with Major League Soccer Chrome and all the super fractors we were yanking out of that stuff. You start pulling 4 supers out of 3 cases and you feel like you're invincible. You're just going to keep pulling supers, and then you come back to reality and you're like, wow, they're actually really, really hard to hit. Carreras refractor. Florian Wirtz, Future Stars, Camarda, black refractor out of 10. 2 of 10. Nice hit there. Camarda out of 10. It's the shortest printed card I've seen out of this yet that I've pulled. We're only a case in the box and some change in, but that's a good sign. 'Tis a good sign. Greasy, Jeanette. Is that one you, Josh? Marlon Gomes. I actually was watching SmackDown with my kids after the T-ball party before this break. I can't believe they have Julia going to Money in the Bank. They're really letting Charlotte Really letting Charlotte have it. Yildiz and Kim. I thought for sure Charlotte was going to win that. Let Julia win her first match. They're really pushing her hard. There's Jude Bellingham. Furuhashi. Did you? Yeah, I didn't watch much after that. I wasn't going to watch much after that. Mbappe Golazo out of 75. Oh, man, this is a tough one. Obuawaduo. Yeah, that's a tough one for me. We'll watch the rest in the morning. I'm excited. I just hate that they gave Cena the strap. I think it's kind of ruined the entire year of wrestling. If you're a Cena fan, that's fine, but throwing it at part-timers just isn't. Alise, Duranville. It's Justin. Yeah, you just got to go with Justin on that one. Archie Gray insert. I've never been the biggest Cena fan, but just didn't think it made sense to give him the strap. Bellingham to 125. Bellingham to 125. Martinelli got an Aqua. Udogi auto to 199. Numbered auto. Udogi. Welcome everybody on eBay Live and YouTube. Hope you're having a great Friday. Kicking off the holiday weekend. Luis Rodrigo. These will ship on Tuesday. Always within 2 business days. I got an extra day to ship. Udogi again and Olmo. I get an extra day to ship with the holiday, so it'll actually only be 1 business day. But Unai Hernandez, Mikey Moore. Unfortunate with these late night Friday rips. There's no way I can get them sorted and shipped by tomorrow at noon, but we'll get them to you as fast as possible. Vermeeren. Frimpong. Pulisic on the back. Come on, give us a numbered card. There we go. Light pink to 299 of Michael Olise to 299. Give us another numbered card. Let's see if it works twice in a row. Nope. It's worth a shot. Gavi, refractor. Lewis Skelly, Erling Haaland, and Doku. All right, let's see something. I feel like we haven't seen anything through the first couple boxes to get anybody excited. Let's change that right here. Empty. Empty. Unai Gomez, Otamendi refractor. Emiliano Martinez, Kabi. There's Unai Hernandez refractor rookie. Vlahovic, there's Carl. I haven't seen a numbered variation of the first Bowmans. Do they have those? Or have I just not hit one? Or are they just all refractors? Liberali, Pulsar. Bangula. Nioni. Bob. Otamendi, maybe another Aqua refractor. Hopefully a good one here. Bellerin. Hector Bellerin is not an auto. They're tough hits. Gotcha. Quenda. We got a blue here. Looks like a true blue. Wagen. Kiel Wagen. Rookie. 150. 140 out of 150. That's a good looking card. He any good? I feel like he's pretty good, no? Guys, let me know. I'll throw it on the stand if it's any good. Simons. Has potential. Doesn't seem like you're all that excited about it. Quenda. Refractor. I know that's one of the spots that sells for a decent amount. Quenda. That's all I know. I just know the spots that. Bradley Barcola. I have a friend who's buying lots of Bradley Barcola autos from last year. Says he's got a ton of potential. Darwin Nunez. Without watching it, it's tough for me to buy heavily on a prospect in soccer. But I do trust my friend's eye. Alright, that looks fuchsia, but I wish it was red. That is Tygo Land to 175. Good looking card if you like the Ray Waves. If you like the Ray Waves, that one's a cool one for you. Griezmann. Mueller. Mbappe. Ian Matson. Garnacho. Paul Victor. Harry Kane. Latoro. Kabi. Pulsar. And Timber. Should get one more numbered card somewhere in here, I would assume. Agahawa. Mangula. Camarda. Jimenez. Yeah, we got a fuchsia coming. Usman Dembele to 250. Maeda. Kellyman. Camavinga. Jurasi. Endrick. Julian Brandt. All right, we still haven't hit anything great yet. Just 3 boxes in, so no reason to panic yet. Nothing great yet. This Camarda out of 10 is probably the best card so far. All right. Mueller. Garnacho Refractor. Mora. Wiedegaard. Appenda. Gomes. Bonifaci. Fernandez first. Yildiz. Simons is your Pulsar. Morgan Rogers. De Jong. Nwaneri. Regular Ray Wave. Future Stars. Vermeer into 225. There's Endrick. Green Ray Wave. Mendez. Nuno Mendez to 99. Nuno Mendez to 99. Auto. Toby Collier. Bellerin. Garnacho. Wiedegaard, Diaz Refractor, and Wagen. Diaz. Cabarzi, Johnny. Weah. Mora, nice pulsar there. So you got a refractor and a pulsar. Let's get the guy some numbered cards, huh? Rodrigo Mora, pulsar and a refractor. Need something numbered, huh? Carreras, Newer, that's Pedri. Xavi Simons, we got a numbered card. It's Gavi to 250. Gavi to 250. Fuchsia. I'll say Magnan refractor, Wheatley on the back. Tobias, Vinicius Tobias. That's a tough sounding name. I like that name. Savino insert. Vinicius is a cool name. I like that a lot. Emiliano Martinez, Mueller, Pulsar. I have to start doing the right side first, the way I go. So we save the auto Collier. Zaroli, we got a purple. Alexander Arnold to 7.5. Asensio. There are so many numbered parallels in this stuff. They must have printed this stuff to the moon. Kellyman. What's going on, random fandom? Matson refractor. Unai. Quenda, Mbaye, Hongmin Son closes out. Kind of another boring box. 4 boxes, nothing really going so far. We got to get something going. Let's get something going here. Yeah, there's a ton of it. I already saw it in retail. They've got hanger boxes. They've got blaster boxes in retail. My kids keep making me stop at Target in the section to see if there's any rustling. I'm like, guys, they're not going to restock Topps Chrome. But we keep looking. Every time I see what's out there. There was like a line at our Target for some Pokemon release. I don't know anything about Pokemon, but Diamande refractor. But there was a lot of people waiting on the poor lady that was stocking it with. She had like cones up to make sure. Grimaldo refractor to make sure nobody would rush in and knock her over. It's wild. Dembele, Heskey. I haven't seen that stuff since COVID. Traditionally, our Target, you can get whatever you want, but not right now. Unai Hernandez, Pulsar. I guess maybe Optic Football is getting people going a little bit. Although you couldn't pay me to rip retail of that. Camarda, DeMarco. There's like 8 million of every one of those downtowns printed. Valverde, Noni Maduke, 99, 199. Maduke. Gold, be something cool. Ueda. Be something cool. Randall Colomwani. Gold auto out of 50. 50 out of 50? That one any good? It ain't easy. Or Wolf Den. I gotta start calling you Wolf Den. I like the gold, so it's gonna get a stand. I don't know if it's a good card or not. I don't feel like that's a name that's gonna get a ton of people excited, but it's a gold. I don't think we pulled any gold out of our first case, so. But your answer tells me it's not a good one. Diao. So we've got a black refractor to 10 and a gold out of 50. We didn't pull either of those out of our first case. Now let's go for some red. Let's inch our way towards that super that we're going to need for somebody. So far this case has been lousy. Yamal 2 times in that case. Base and an insert. Or in that pack, base and an insert. Barcola. Quenda is a nice one. Pulsar. Jude B. Hongmin Son. De Bruyne. Butland. Light pink Noni Maduki out of 299. That's 2 times Noni's hit back-to-back in this box. Gotta love the collation. 2 Maduki hits. It ain't easy being greasy. Refractor. Waging again. Lewandowski. Otamendi. Give us one more numbered card, not just the 2 Nonis, please. Future Stars Rogers Refractor. Barella. Here's our other numbered card. Xerxes. Josh Xerxes to 250. Xerxes. Joao Polina, Frankie de Jong, Darvic. Last pack, box 5. Slow 5 boxes. Slow, slow, slow. Wheatley, Gyökeres. All right, at least we saw some gold. Darwin Nunez, Zeroli, Frankie de Jong, Dembele, Bangula, Ezalzuli, Otamendi, Natali to 199, rookie Aqua. Again, if you joined us late, we'll do a recap at the end of all the hits, numbered cards, autographs. Slow first half of the case. We're in box 6, waiting for it to heat up. Frimpong, Refractor. You guys love soccer. I don't know if I'll have any soccer until Noir, but we're working on it. Pau Victor, Kylian Mbappe. Save us as a seller on eBay. I don't know a ton about soccer, but we like to rip it. Chiesa, Douglas Luiz, Pulsar. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ouedraogo. Fuchsia, Ray Wave, Kevin De Bruyne to 250. Kevin De Bruyne. Ooh. What is that, irradiating rookies? Senny Mayulu. Nice one there. Tobias Brandt. Is that irradiating rookies? It sure looks like it. All right, Josh, I got one right. Senny Mayulu. Congrats if you got that spot. All right, we didn't see one of those out of our first case. Congrats on that one. Is that a good one? Endrick. Musiala. Malombo Refractor. Latoro. Savona Refractor. We don't know anything about him. That's probably not a good sign. Malin, Lacey. Yamal. Rogers, Bob. Barcola. Yoni. Cole Palmer. Still waiting on the auto here in box 6. We'll take a quick 30-second break at the end of this box. And then we'll finish the case off. There's Federico Chiesa to 175. Hopefully we got all the boring boxes out of the way in the first half of the case, and we can just have nothing but action on the second half. That would be ideal, huh? Ilakina, George Ilenikina. Ilenikina auto refractor rookie. Congrats to that spot. We'll throw that up there with Jaden Dan's. Goncalo Ramos. Rasmus. McCausland. Cobby. Liberali. Barcola. Alvarez. All right. 30-second break, guys. We'll be right back to finish the case. We're halfway home. We are back and ready to finish the second half of the case. Slow first half. Let's go. Let's get something going here, huh? Let's get something going. Come on, red. Big auto. Insert auto. Something fun. We're just seeing a whole bunch of boring stuff. Let's go. Let's go now. Topps Chrome. Here we go. We're going to get hot now. I can feel it. Got a radiating rookies. We got a gold. Let's go. Let's go. We're ready. Van Dyke, Gyökeres, TAA, Collier, Pulsar, Mo Salah, Unikin, Alphonso Davies. There's Ethan on the back there. Valverde, got a blue. Ray Wave of Hong-Min Son to 150. That is 1 of 150. There's your eBay. 1 of 1. First off the print. Bookend. Hong-Min Son to 150. Araujo. Ter Stegen. Musiala. Bergvall, Wagen again. Florian Wirtz. Griezmann, Kevin. Hong-Min Son, Erling Haaland refractor. Conrad Harder, Davies, Julian Alvarez to 250. It's a true fuchsia. Good looking card. Archie Gray. Theo Hernandez refractor. Jimenez. Martinelli, Wheatley, Darvish. Phil Foden. Blue, Dusan Vlahovic to 150, Golazo. Numbered insert. Lewandowski. Prestiani. There's Carl. Di Maria. Matson. Sesko. Camarda Modric. Aqua Lava Virgil van Dijk to 199. Come on, let's see a big auto here for somebody. A redemption. Who's a good redemption? Anybody? Anybody monster redemptions in this? It ain't easy. Good luck. For Rahashi, there's Yanez on the back. Mora is a redemption. Congratulations, you are due to receive a Veterans and Rookies autograph. Magenta parallel of Tony Fernandez. Tony Fernandez. That one any good? Magenta Tony Fernandez. It's kind of exciting. Vini Jr. Articular. Mora would have been fun. Goncalves. Zaire Emery Refractor. Any Unai Hernandez. Mora and Obi. Yamal. Any Unai Hernandez. I don't know. Chat, you guys remember if there was any Unai Hernandez? I feel like I've said the name, but I don't know if there's anything numbered. We'll do a quick recap at the end for you. 5 boxes left to go. There's definitely been some cards. I don't know if there's been anything numbered, though, my friend. I'm getting too old to remember, unless they're big, big hits over the course of a case. All right, let's see something. Come on. Underground, you got a nice spot in this break. Let's see if we can't get you something here, huh? Bastoni to 99. Valverde and an Aqua, 2 straight. Let's go. Future Stars, Isaac Babadi to 199. Future Stars, Aqua Auto. Babadi. Was not expecting an auto to be there. I feel like, yeah, we hit 1 million of him in the last case break. Bergvall. Jabel. Amos. Barcola Alvarez. Phil Foden. Carreras, Pulsar, Timber. Di Maria. Sesko. Camarda. Ben Sesko again. Looks like we got a fuchsia of Reindeers to 175. Tijani. It's probably pronounced Renders, but I like Reindeers. Sounds spelled like kind of like a cool version of Reindeers, so I'm going to stick with that. Reindeers to 175. Barella Camavinga. Jabel. Hendrick. Julian Brandt. Vini Jr. Bernal. Samoas. Lozada. Goncalves. Gold. Ray Wave. Good luck on this one. Unai Hernandez. How about that one? Is that one any good for you? Brentwood Card Vault. Unai Hernandez, 19 out of 50. Gold Lava. 19 out of 50. Congrats. That one will play for you. All right. Gold right there. Polina, DePaul. There we go, Underground. Not anything numbered that I remember yet, but hopefully we'll get you something. You got it, Brentwood. You might not be done yet. A lot of dupes in these cases. A lot of dupes, but that one's slick looking. This has been a good box, actually, with the numbered stuff. Bob. I think we got a lot of numbered cards in this box. Yamal. Udogi. Dembele. Can we see some big names or what? Barcola. That is Emiliano Martinez. Jude Bellingham. Marlon Gomes to 225. I think that's like 5 numbered cards in this box. That's what they should all be at the price point they want for these. Should get at least 5 numbered cards per. Jurasi. Furashi. Palmer. Barrios. Victor. Kylian Mbappe. All right, we got 4 boxes to go. I feel like we got a little bit of momentum. A couple of golds. Got a radiating rookies. Just want to see a red. Just a red or better. That's all I ask. Make someone's night. Make someone's night crazy. Give me a big red. Big super. Give me a big red. Empty. All right, we'll start over here since the auto was on the other side last time. Otamendi. Goncalves, refractor. Again, all your refractors, pulsars, will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. I just don't sit here and sleeve and load them all during the live break. Keep you guys here for 2 hours when you don't need to be. Breakers don't need to have you watching them sleeve and load every single card. You're going to get them safely, I promise you. Rodrigo Mora. Still can't catch a numbered card of that guy. Ouedraogo. Gomes. Obi. Tobias. It's my favorite name. Vinicius Tobias. Great name. Ouedraogo. No action in this box so far. I feel like there's got to be something there. Yeah, there's Bremer. Is this an auto? Nope. Kalinolu to 150. Little team color match there with the blue. Blue. Manuel Neuer. Minamino refractor. All to say. Yildiz. All right, still waiting for our auto here. Douglas Luiz. James Tavernier to 199. Frankie de Jong. Here comes a green. Ray Wave. Weston McKennie to 99. King and Lee on the back. Weston McKennie, green to 99. I don't feel like that one's going to make anyone all that excited unless you got that spot. Congrats. Weston Mac. Let's see a couple more numbered cards in here, please. That last box having 5 really makes some of the other boxes look like crap. Vlahovic, refractor. Matson. Pavlovich, Saka. Unai. Oliseh Pulsar. Martinez. Vini Jr. Refractor. James Madison on the back. Liberali. We got one more numbered card here. It's Fuchsia. It's Timothy Weah to 250. 250. I don't think they'll give us another one, but I hope they do. Backwards card for no reason. Wedegaard. Bernal Refractor. Love that. Just a random backwards card. I used to get excited when I saw those. Now I know. I'm smart enough to know. Kevin. 3 boxes left. 3 to go. Come on. If you haven't hit yet, you got 3 boxes left. If you have hit, you still got 3 boxes left to get some more. Archie Gray Refractor and an Archie Gray rookie right behind it. Unai. I'm probably going to jinx us, but we haven't duped on autos yet. Golazo Leao. Heskey again. Openda. Kabi. Wedegaard, Pulsar. Darwin Nunez. Zaroli, Nwaneri, Lopez. Bangula, light pink. Tavernier to 299. Otamendi, we got a little fuchsia ray wave here. Bonifaci to 250 auto. Endrick on the back. I don't know about that one. Bonifaci. Quenda. Ooh, these are 1 per. Christian Pulisic. Pulled De Bruyne last time. What's this insert called? I don't remember. It's a nice looking one though. Pulisic. Little case hit action. Buyer. Kind of looks like an obsidian card. Jimenez Refractor. Mora again. Savino Wagen. Gomes. Shadow Etch. Thank you, Josh. Luis Diaz. They're good looking. They just look like obsidian. They just look just like obsidian to me. Douglas Luiz. That is Alphonso Davies. De Jong. Gold. Let's see a good one. Phil Foden. 40 out of 50 gold. A lot of gold in this case. Philly Foden. We'll take a Phil Foden gold. That one will play. Definitely could have been worse. All right, we got a lot of gold. Is that you, Josh? Martinelli, Bailey. Griezmann, Cabarzi, Ethan Wheatley. Martinez. Amas, Alejandro Garnacho, Adeyemi. Agahawa. Yamal, Harder, Tavernier. I feel like we got to see 1 monster auto out of this case, or at least 1 big name auto, right? Don't they usually give you 1? You got Bergvall. Gotcha. King in the lead at 175. Noni. Dyson Maeda, Jude Bellingham, Alphonso Davies, Asensio rookie. And then there were 2 left. Girassi, Butland, Mbaye, Victor. All right. 2 to go. Let's see it. Come on now. Blue. Future Stars, Ross McCausland to 150. Ross McCausland, 150. That's a good looking card. Udogi. This looks cool, whatever that is. Topps background. Good luck. Scholes out of 52. Paul Scholes. That's a legend, right? Paul Scholes out of 52. The logo fractor. That's what they call these. Forgot they did those in here. Logo fractor Scholes. Kenyon Lee was in there also. Paul Scholes, logo fractor auto to 52. There's your big auto. That's not what I wanted to see. Xerxes. If that's the best auto out of a case, it's not great. Watkins. Man. All that tells me, like I said, Brogio, is that this is printed to the moon and back. It's got to be. Mignon, Grimaldo, Pulsar, Issacore. Give us a superfractor. Timothy Weah. Chidi Obi. Bakayoko. Pepe. Dan's. We got about a box and a half left, guys. We'll do a recap at the end. I don't know. I feel like the case has actually been kind of bland. O'Reilly. Although I had heard going into my hobby case, so the first one, that the hobby cases were pretty rough and that ours was pretty good. So I don't know. Min-Jae Kim to 99. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly refractor. Theo. Virgil. Yildiz Isco. Ouedraogo. Tobias. Ueda. Williams Jr. Malombo. Sabona. Warhurst refractor. McCausland, Frimpong, Pavlovich, Saka, Mora, Vermeeren, Diamande, Harry Kane. Bakayoko, Madison. I feel like our last case, just in perspective, our last one had a, what did it have? 2 Nwaneri autos, both numbered. Darvish to 225, and it had a Helix, but no radiating rookies. No gold, no good gold. A gold Danny Olmo auto, I'm sorry. 1 gold. And an orange somewhere in there. So I guess, yeah. I guess this one's kind of comparable in a way. I feel like we're just missing a monster rookie or big name auto. Last box coming. Maybe we find it in there. What do we say? Why not? Last box. Good luck, everybody. Again, thanks for spending some of your Friday here with me. May this last box make up for the other 11. Come on. Let's get something. Come on, final box. Yeah, the Helix was not expected. I was excited to see that one. All right, let's see something wild. Orange or better. I'll settle for orange or better. I've been saying red or better all night. Phil Foden refractor, Doku. I'll settle for orange or better. Come on. Wadrago, orange or better. Lewandowski refractor. Again, these will ship out on Tuesday. Just so you know. Kevin De Bruyne, Golazo, Heskey, and Savino. Sabona. Wea, Pulsar, Bonifaci. Frimpong. Bakayoko, Mayulu. First numbered card, could be an auto, is Sansei to 250. Is not an auto. Bino Gittins. Watkins, blue, Raywave. Bergvall, there you go, Josh, to 150. Dressers on the back. There you go. Wasn't a total bust for you. Snatched a gold and a nice little team color match auto. That's 34 out of 150. I'm not sure what jersey number he wears, but if it's 34, that's also good. All right, now let's see my orange or better, please. Holland, Gnabry, and a green Yamal insert. Yeah, actually all three hit something. Van Dijk, Di Maria, Rodrigo. Come on, orange or better. Just give me a nice orange base card. Nice rookie for somebody. Unai Hernandez, Danny Olmo. Nice orange rook. Gavi, Moore. Alphonso Davies, Gray. Weston McKennie. Bastoni. We got an Aqua coming. It is Maximilian Bear, 199. The Aquas look good, no doubt about it. Jimenez, Martinelli, Leroy Sané, and Fernandez. McAllister. Archie Gray insert. Collier. Come on, give us one more nice numbered card. Magnan, Havertz. One more nice one. Garnacho. McAllister, Nyoni. Diaz, we got a green, one of these greens to 125. Ken Isakor to 125. I don't know if they'll give us another one. I hope they do. But I think we'll just see refractors the rest of the way for these last two. Please be wrong. Refractor. Balogun. And the final pack of the 12-box case will yield us an insert of Lucas Bergvall. If it didn't hit, I'm sorry. If you did, congratulations. Here comes a recap. Numbered cards. In no particular order. Ken Isakor to 125. Bear to 199. Sansei to 250. Darvic 225. Kim to 99. McCausland to 150. Lee to 175. Tavernier to 299. Wea to 250. Tavernier to 199, Kalinolu to 150, Gomes to 225, Reindeers to 175, Bastoni to 99, Van Dijk to 199, and Vlahovic insert to 150. Phenom Collectibles, thank you for stopping by. Josh, always good to have you here. Now I know which name to look out for. Hope you have an awesome holiday weekend, my friend. Julian Alvarez to 250, Hongmin Sun to 150. Chiesa to 175, De Bruyne 250, Natalia to 199, Xerxes to 250, Maduki 299, Maduki to 199, Alexander Arnold 75, Gavi 250, Mora, Pulsar, Vermeeren to 225, Dembele to 250, Land to 175, Thank you, sir. 199. Oliseh. Bellingham to 125. Abuav Waduo to 75. Ouedraogo to 299. Mora Refractor. Van Dyke 150. Fernandez 225. Autos that aren't on stands. Bonifaci to 250. Weston McKennie to 99. Babadi to 199. Future Stars. Mendez to 99. Wagen to 150. Udogi to 199. Couple autos back here. You had Inilikina and Dan's, both rookie refractor autos. And then we'll just start going in order. Bergvall to 150 blue. Tony Fernandez. Magenta parallel. Variation. Redemption. Phil Foden gold. Scholes logo fractor auto to 52. Congrats on that one. Unai Hernandez. Gold lava to 50. Pulisic case hit. Mayulu case hit radiating rookies. I think those are one in a couple cases. Future Stars Camarda out of 10 black refractor. Very nice. Kolomwani gold auto to 50. 50 out of 50. And Lamine Yamal out of 99. Everybody have an amazing holiday weekend. I hope to see you soon for a break. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.